Yesterday was all about sleep and rest days. Today we're going to talk about how many meals you should be having a day and the importance of why you shouldn't skip meals. I never skip a meal, ever. And I know he doesn't. Yeah. Because first of all, we've always got it planned anyway, of what we're eating.
This is a huge topic as well because, yes, you can say people should eat 5 times a day, 6 times a day. But if you can only eat 3, then only eat 3. That's fine, but at least eat 3 meals. For us, and if you have the time and you're really serious about it, I would always recommend, 5-6 meals a day. So that would be your 3 main meals and then your 2 snacks. So you might have your breakfast, then a snack, lunch, snack, and then your main meal. So depending on the time of your main meal, you probably wouldn't be eating again before to go to bed, and else you're kind of having your tea at around 6 o'clock. You might kind of have
if you're
something
eating about
small.
5 or 6, then you might
have something small about 8 o'clock, but I wouldn't really kind of be, for us, I wouldn't be a massive believer in eating past kind of 8 o'clock. I don't think you really need it, as long as you've eaten all your meals throughout the day. So for us, we always go for the 5-6 meal rule. We never skip meals as best we can. I'm pretty religious on it.
Yeah, I am as well. I never skip a meal or a snack. And it keeps my metabolism ticking over nicely. I've seen a huge difference in my body composition and my weight and how I look. Since I've followed what Hugh taught me was never skip a meal or a snack. And because my metabolism is burning all the time, it's working itself. I'm burning calories. When I used to think back what I used to do in my Liberty X days, I hardly had snacks. I would always skip meals, always skip snacks, and I would constantly be putting on weight because my body would be grabbing onto all the calories I was eating. So because I was skipping my meals, my body didn't know when I was going to get another one. So it was retaining fat because it was holding on fat and excess calories because it didn't know when it was going to get fed again. Do you know what I mean?
Michelle used to have a problem, I'm sure many people out there, where they starve themselves effectively. So Michelle might have her dinner at like 6 o'clock and then she didn't want breakfast. She'd kind of nibble about 11 a.m. and then mightn't eat again, and then would have this massive meal at 6 p.m. the following night. It was completely, her body didn't know what was going on. There was no kind of consistency, so her body was like completely holding on to food because it didn't know what it was doing. So when we were kind of looking at Michelle and she wanted to get herself in shape, we kind of said the 5 meal rule, minimum, if not 6. Plus you get to eat more food, and then you tend not to overeat because you have food coming in every 2 to 3 hours. So it's a lot easier because you're not overeating then if you know there's something coming. And then it stops you kind of at the next meal just eating all around you, which is what Michelle was in the habit of doing, having this massive meal of like 1,500 calories, filling herself right up, and then wouldn't eat again for like 7-8 hours, and then doing it again, and her body couldn't grasp what was going on. So we kind of just took the same calorie profile and broke it down into smaller meals, and then her body had a bit of a pattern that it was used to, and then it was turbocharged her metabolism.
So that's why we never skip meals. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to find out what our best pre-workout meal is and what we recommend you eat before a workout, or if you eat at all. Oh, there's a grey area. All right, tune in tomorrow.